Hi, welcome to Spotlight on Frazee. I'm Lori Thorpe. I'm your district's Community Education Director for the Frazee-Vergas School District, and I'm here today with some of the seniors from our Frazee-Vergas boys basketball team, as well as their head coach, Jason Ryerson. So we are going to recap a great year, and with that, we're going to start with Coach Ryerson. And we're going to ask you to talk just a little bit about your coaches and how the season went.
Thank you. I'm Jason Ryerson. I'm head coach of Frazee boys basketball team. We have our B team coach, JV coach is Ryan Vegan. Our C team coach is Matthew Tungan. His boy Brian Tungan is our C team coach. Our C team had a real good year this year. Solid young fellas playing down there. Had a pretty good record. Our B team, again, learning, getting better for the upcoming year. And varsity squad, our varsity squad battled in every game that we played this year. Didn't have a great record this year, but I think we learned a lot together as a team. Brought a few seniors, like Lori said here, and I think they're going to try to introduce themselves.
We'll take this back for just a minute. I just want to say that I feel very height impaired with this group, and I almost think Mr. Ryerson maybe does too. When they came down the hall, it was rather intimidating. But they are some terrific guys. So what we're going to ask them is just to introduce themselves, to talk about one highlight of the year for them or for their team, and then Mr. Ryerson mentioned learning. And what did you learn? What did you think about while this was happening?
Well, I'm Tyler Olson, and my parents are Mike and Paula Olson, and like Lori said, I'm a senior this year on the boys basketball team. And one of the things that I think I learned was that we play as a team throughout the year, and that we have room to improve for next year, as Mr. Ryerson said.
That's going to be a hard act to follow. That's like the ultimate lesson, isn't it, that you want them to take with? And we just really, this is a great group of guys, so I'm going to hand it on to you to continue. Same questions for the next gentleman.
Hi, I'm Alex Cornier. I'm son of Jim and Jane Cornier. I'm a senior on the Frazee boys basketball team. I think the biggest thing that I learned this season is just the commitment that you have to put in to whatever you want to do. Whether it's a big thing or a small thing, you got to put in the commitment, you got to put in the time. And as Tyler said, playing as a team is such a very important thing as well.
I'm Cody Nordquist. My parents are John and Julie Nordquist. I'm a senior for the Frazee boys basketball team as well. I think you just got to have love for the game. You got to work hard. We had great teamwork this year, and that's about it.
So great comments from these young gentlemen, and with about a minute to wrap up, I'm going to ask you what was the first thing that you remember learning about basketball when you were maybe in that, was it Bumblebee age range? And I'm going to go reverse the order.
I think you got to have... You have to work hard. You gotta try. You gotta put in some time, and you just you gotta really have some good teamwork, and you gotta communicate with others.
I think one thing that I learned right away, and the coaches even still today tell it to us, is have fun. The first thing I think I had with basketball was have a lot of fun with it, and a lot of times in the younger grades, that's a lot of times what the coaches try to do is make it fun so you can stick with it, and then you have a much higher commitment to stick with it in the future.
In the younger years, I've learned, like Alex said, to have fun and be committed to your teammates and to the team as well. And that's what I think in the younger years that you should be able to do, is have commitment and have teamwork.
What an awesome crowd. You must be really proud of these guys, Mr. Ryerson. With that, we will be back to you shortly with more Spotlight on Frazee. Thank you. Welcome back to TV3 and Spotlight on Frazee. I'm Lori Thorpe, Director of Community Education in the Frazee-Vergus School District, and we are here with Mr. Andy Paulson, who has served as the advisor for our robotics team, which is brand new here at Frazee, very exciting this year. And some of his gentlemen who worked on the team, they had tremendous success this past few days, and we're going to turn it over to Mr. Paulson to talk a little bit about that.
I'm Andy Paulson, and we just competed this last weekend in Duluth, Minnesota, where there were 100 teams from Minnesota, North Dakota, Wisconsin, and Iowa competing in Duluth at the deck. We competed in one of two competitions. There were 51 teams at our competition. There are qualifying rounds. In the qualifying rounds, we ended the competition ranked 19th out of 51. We also were one of 7 rookie teams there, and we competed very well. We ended the preliminary rounds 6 wins and 4 losses. Because of that, we were chosen by a captain for the elimination rounds. In the elimination rounds, we were the number 8 seeded team going against the number 1 rated team, and we were able to defeat the number 1 rated team in the quarterfinals, moving on to the semifinals, defeating the number 4 rated team, and then we moved on to the finals. And in the finals, we played 2 out of 3. We won the first match, and we ended up losing the next 2 matches. It was a very close run, but we ended in second place in the whole competition. I'm going to hand the microphone over to Jesse Trusty, part of our drive team right now.
I'm Jesse Trusty. I'm the driver of the robot. I'm a junior in high school, and pretty much at the beginning of the school year, we didn't think we were going to be doing stuff like this. We thought we were going to be building a house, and the robotics team kind of just got thrown in there, and something we really started to like, and that's pretty much about it. We had a great season so far. We'll hope to see you there at Nationals. Here's McKellen.
Hi, I'm McKalen Headland from Frazee High School. I am a junior as well this year. The competition was very, very tough. A lot of good teams there, and a lot of pressure on the drive team. Me, Jesse Trusty, Jeff Mayfield is not here right now, and then Zach Nelson as well. We had won 4 awards for the highest seeded rookie. Then we got a finalist award because we were in the finals, and then we got a creativity award for our junkyard robot, which was by Colin and Lucas. They did very well on it. They just welded a bunch of metal together, and they got some awards for it. And here's Lori.
Thank you, guys. Mr. Paulson, you had an amazing team. Any last words to wrap up?
One more thing. McKellen forgot to mention that we did win the Rookie All-Star Award, and because we earned that award, we have the ability to go to the World Championships, as Jesse said. There will be 400 teams competing from over 14 countries in the world. In April, on April 24th through the 27th, we will be going down there and competing against all of these teams. We'll bring the whole team down there. We're currently working on fundraising right now. It's an expensive program, but it's a great thing to do to work together with businesses. We've had a really good time working cooperatively with companies such as BTD and Team Industries, working on fundraising and creating a partnership between the school and industry to be able to afford to do some of these things.
That's it for Spotlight on Frazee. They had a great time. Keep supporting them. Thank you.